Hey guys, it's a Yellet, and tonight I'm going to be talking about episode 1113, Should Have Said No, part 2. So the episode, the A plot, I'm not really sure what the A plot was because it seemed to change between part 1 and part 2, but the wiki says it's cake, so I'm going to talk about cake. And as per usual, I don't really have that many opinions about them because they are part of that whole polygon, which I just still don't haven't formed any opinions on. I think I may just be warming up a little bit to cake. Also, can I say, I don't know if it's ironic or not, but I actually missed the episode last night when it aired. Thank God for DVR. But I missed it when it aired, and I was eating cake while it was on. So I don't know what the DTC happens to think about that. It was really good. I also had more cake today. I just really like cake, and I think the fact that the DTC is trying to make it a bad food, I do not approve of. Cake is delicious, so okay. So cake, the food I have opinions on. Cake, the couple, I'm warming up to them, but not, it's lukewarm. Let's say that. But a few things I have been thinking about this plot. First of all, everyone is making such a big deal out of the fact that Claire and Jake might possibly be step siblings sometime in the future. And all I can think is, seriously, have you guys never seen Clueless or even Gossip Girl? I mean, half the people on that show are step siblings by now, and that hasn't stopped them from dating. So, it's not really that big of a boundary, I think, if you like each other enough. Um, Besides that, another thing that perplexed me about this episode is Katie was in it, but she didn't talk. What is up with that? Katie should always talk because Chloe Rose's voice is pure bliss. Just saying. Also Liam, why is everyone getting their panties in a twist like for him? What is it, just his floppy hair or something? I really don't understand. No disrespect to the actor. I'm sure he's a great guy and everything, but I don't know. I guess I just didn't see it. One thing this season that I've noticed is that Claire is just becoming less and less likable for me. I feel like she might be undeveloping, if that's a possible thing. I mean, she used to be one of my favorite characters, and now she's just so boring, and she's just, the next Bella Swan. Don't get me wrong, I love Aislinn. Aislinn is absolutely adorable and a fantastic actress, but Claire just really boring me. But I was kind of interested in how they seem to bring back her feelings towards her parents' divorce, because I thought last year that was a really good storyline, even if it was sort of in the frame of a Claire, just because it was something that, unfortunately a lot of people can relate to. And I think she played it really well. So I was sort of glad to see that side of Claire a little more. So the B plot was Drew. And before I get into it, can I just say, I know most of the fandom wouldn't agree with me, but I would totally be okay with the Torres family moving to Boston. In fact, they can even live in my room. I would totally be up for that. I mean, look at this awesome piece of real estate, guys. Isn't that great? Yeah, there's plenty of space here. Plus, I'll throw in this midget blue guy painting for free. And, Drew can sleep in my brother's room, and the parents can sleep in the guest room, and oh, I guess Adam will just have to sleep here. You know, It'll be a great arrangement. But anyhow, so the plot, I'm really interested in how they'll deal with a PTSD storyline. I've been saying for a while that it'd be really interesting to see one on the show, so I'm glad they're approaching it. But I am sort of a little bit apprehensive that they'll actually stick with it. Because, I mean, for one thing, Drew isn't Eli, so his could just be forgotten. Even Eli had that hoarding storyline, which is forgotten about. And for another, it seems like he's already preoccupied with something else, which, kind of makes it not really PTSD if he forgets about it, 2 days later. And honestly, I wish that they had stuck with it a little bit more, or at least given it some A plot treatment already in these last few episodes, because I don't know, personally, I was just much more interested in that than I was in more relationship drama. The C plot was Dave and his relationship with Sadie ending and what seems to be the beginning of his relationship with Allie. And it's hard to deny that him and Allie are just really adorable together and just fit really well. So, you know, not much to say on that front, but I did enjoy it. They were both just kind of really cute together. So our challenge was this week was to sort of write a new character. And I am sort of making this up on the spot. I haven't really thought this through, but what I've wanted for a while is an asexual character. And, one who, not necessarily aromantic, but just asexual and dealing with, the fact that, maybe everyone else has these feelings and this character doesn't. And also, this character should be Jewish because not enough Jews on Degrassi. It'd be interesting too if it was if we're a male asexual character, but it could be female. You know, both are pretty unheard of on TV. Also, a genderqueer character would be really interesting, but it did take them 10 years to introduce a trans character. Maybe we could wait another 10 years for a gender non-conforming character. So I mostly have ideas of sort of issues I'd like to see with characters rather than the character themselves. So, yeah. Anyhow, I will see you next week when it looks like so many things will be happening. So, bye.